Generating a lot of buzz this afternoon, the R rating of an upcoming documentary on the nation's teen bullying epidemic. A high school age victim has started an online petition at change.org to persuade the Motion Picture Association of America to lower the rating for the film Bully to PG-13. Katie Butler says the current R rating would exclude much of its intended school-aged audience. In a statement, the head of the ratings board defended the R rating because the film includes epithets hurled at a 13-year-old bullying victim. It went on to say it's up to parents to make the decision about what their children see and not ours to make it for them. Butler says she can't believe the MPAA is blocking millions of teens from seeing a movie that could really change their lives and in some cases save it. We want to know what you think. Is bullying a huge problem in our nation? We do know that, resulting in some cases suicide and even violence. But do you agree here with Butler that the film's R rating will block teens from an important educational tool, or do you side with the MPAA?
And today's guest is Margie Bonds with Operation Homefront Arizona. No doubt, bullying is a huge problem. And again, this movie is targeted mainly between teens of 13 to 18, but they're blocked out by this rating.
The MPAA is there for a reason, and if they really wanted to get their word across or through, I think they could have done it without having to cross the line to R rating. If you change this one, what happens to the next person that comes along and says, you know, well, mine's okay, it's going to be educational too, so I think you should let it in there. I think we need to stand by it.
I think also maybe the film's distributor here really lost an opportunity to maybe make some smaller vignettes that can be played in the schools, yes, maybe as an in-class lesson, just small little nuggets from the film that they can watch with, you know, maybe their teacher and talk about it, have a school-age discussion versus a documentary that has to go into theaters.
Well, they're saying that people aren't going to be able to watch it, but they made it, so they need to recorrect it and make it so that the people can watch it and learn from it.
Yeah, well, somebody went online, like you said, a victim, a bullying victim, went online, started a petition on change.org. Yesterday there were 155,000, I think it's closer to 200,000 now, signatures saying, come on guys, lower this to PG-13. I get what you're saying. I mean, there may be some material that is not suitable for young middle schoolers, but I think high schoolers, you know, 15 and 16-year-olds, I don't know. I just wouldn't have a problem with it. I think this is a very important subject that needs to be discussed.
Yeah, and so many of you agree. Tony Smith says on Facebook,
edit some words, edit some of the curse words out and get the rating lowered. That's her advice.
Danielle Johnson says, how rated R could it be? Swearing alone isn't enough for rated R ratings anymore.
Roy Zonderi says they lowered Breaking Dawn from an original R rating to PG-13. They can do it to a movie that actually means something.
Thomas Shadle says, if the bullying itself uses the harsh language, taking out the hateful, hurtful words misses the point.
Yeah, and Brandy Sanchez agrees. She says, it's not supposed to be a sugar-coated, comfortable topic. It is supposed to be raw and hurtful so people get the point of what is really going on at schools across America. And this is serious stuff.
Yeah, maybe bleep out those words like one of our viewers suggested.
Right.
Have two versions of it in theaters. Maybe, you know, one under the parental guidance.
I like that idea.
Keep the other one harsh. All right, we'll see.